Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. Should I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night? And yes, the name of the show today is Halloween Brew because, well, it's Halloween, at least here. Um, and Dave G Sound says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too, Dave. Um, Games, movies, and Castlevania are us. Happy freaking Halloween, my good friend Captain Trek. And second, been up all night partying as usual. Cool. Uh, yes, please visit the playlist that Games, Movies, and Castlevania are us worked on. Yeah, let's see here. Share this stream out on your YouTube community tab. Cool. Thank you very much. NB Geek, not much is up this morning. Eagle Rider says, morning troublemakers. Let's see here. I am all caught up in the chat. Yeah, let's see here. Not too much is going on this morning. It is, excuse me. It is Sunday, October 31st. So, yes, it is Halloween. And I hope everyone has a good day. Maybe if you're in a place where that celebrates Halloween, you'll be doing something special for Halloween, whether you're having a special meal or, well, you know, welcoming trick-or-treaters to your door. So, hopefully, and, ow. Yeah, I should have gotten the coffee first. Bad me. And I didn't take the pain medicine quite early enough. Let's see here. So we've got, and, all right, Stephanie Littlepage, good morning. And how are you today? And good morning, PCAT. How are you? Real Writer says, parents don't like my neighborhood. Nowhere for parents to park. You know, I remember the good old days when I was a kid, when we would just go out. It wasn't about driving. Now parents drive their kids everywhere. It's like, really? Get your ass out and walk. Okay. Parents want to go with their kids. Walk with them. That would be a nice leisurely activity. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's not, you're not going out. It's not like the old days where you just roam house to house. I mean, unless you live in the city where all the houses are close together, and which you might. But, parents and kids nowadays are a little more cautious about whose houses they go visit. So Yeah. Stick close to home. Ugh. And yes, PCAT, too many helicopter parents. And yes, well, I don't think the year should matter in Be Geek. Using common sense should always be first order. But people nowadays don't want to use common sense. Why? Because they don't have to. And because, well, we won't go into that today. It is Halloween out there, so we're going to celebrate somehow. And no, I'm not asking anyone to dress up for Halloween. That would be, no, that would have taken more planning, and I'm sure as hell not going to. Um, so let's see here. Um, no, I have not gotten my coffee yet. I'm going to get that in just a moment. Let's see here now. Writer says common sense has been going extinct for a long time, and most healthy people don't do a fraction of what your disabled ass does. Well, I'm sure. And yes, Mountains of Elysium, common sense is hate speech. Greetings, my friend, Captain Trek, and fellow nerds. And unfortunately, yeah. It is absolutely, yeah, forget about common sense. It doesn't work anymore, apparently, for most people, because they've not been taught about it. Uh, hmm. And let's see here. Yeah. Well, this is early today, so might as well just get this out here and turn it into a full-on. Depending on what happens, it's either going to be a great stream or it's going to be a shit show. So we'll find out. And yes, the featured channel is Vile Mike. Now, for those of you who don't know Vile Mike, he does a Sunday stream called what is it? Nicotine, tobacco. Oh no, CNA, caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. That's it. CNA streams. They're on Sunday morning. God only help me with the time. He also does Jet Nerdy on alternating, or whatever. whatever it's called. Uh, Alternating Sundays. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing this week. And let's see here. Mountains Elysium. Okay. People are saying hi to each other. Okay. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Sorry, I was typing in the chat telling Rosetta to get her ass up here.
Oh God, no.
How you doing, Cap? Hey, Dave G. Sounds. How you doing, buddy? Oh man, this day is going to suck. I know it's going to suck. I'm trying to get off this. I'm trying to get off this medication I've been on, and it was a beta blocker. It has done nothing for me. It's actually caused me more issues taking it, and the withdrawal is just a fucking nightmare. I would kill for a hangover right now. At least that I could fucking deal with. By the way, here's my fucking mask, people. You're welcome. Your pay med's still not kicking in yet?
Not yet.
I'm sorry, bud.
Okay.
So I've got to ask, what the fuck is holding up the schedule for your surgery now?
Let's see here. PCAT says, "Love that real Jason mask." Yeah, I don't know. We're not going into this. Not right now.
Yeah, no problem, bud. But for those of you guys, just remember, you can't get this mug anymore because it's not on the store. You can find other mugs and other items at Captain Trek's store. That's Captain Trek's store, where you can find many fine, beautiful mugs in various different colors, various different items. Please check out Captain Trek's store. He's not accepting Bitcoin yet, but that is coming. I had to do it for you, bud. I had to promote your shit.
Thank you. Oh. Anyhow.
Oh my God! Seriously, this person. I was like, I guess you don't know who Voltron is. He goes, I know Voltron. Just never bothered to watch an episode. I didn't buy the comics that were being released. I wasn't impressed. He is popular with others, so I don't ding that. Enjoy what you enjoy. Well, yeah, I can agree with you on the last part.
Yeah.
And I will enjoy what I enjoy. Hey, Rosetta.
Nice.
Tired?
Not been a good night for sleep, so hey.
Well, trust me, it wasn't for me either. I've been up since fuck. Although, I will say this. This was the first night Gizmo did not pee on the floor. He actually came and got us, and that's what woke me up. But he came and got us, and I was like, "You need a potty break," and he went out, and I've taken him out several times, and he peed. So that's a good start. It's a good progression. He's a smart dog. Although I think he likes his wife. Although I think he likes my wife more than he likes me, which is pretty much
everyone likes her more than you. It's not hard.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was going with that. Everyone likes my wife more than they like me, and they should. Where's your hubby?
Right down there. At the kitty.
Is that a compression? Is that a compression thing on your hand?
Yeah, I have braces off and on night for the fiber and nerve issues. Makes it so I don't scream as much in pain during the day, and I can actually get projects done.
Where would you come up with that I don't like that Nigel movie guy? I love that guy. He's awesome.
I don't think there's much people that any of us actually hate. There's a few of them, and we could all name them, but we all know them.
I hate one person in this world.
No, you don't want it.
I hate one person in this world, and that's it.
Well, there's more than one person I hate, but truly despise, no, there's a difference.
Oh, despise, dislike, can't stand. Yeah, I've got plenty of those, but hate.
Do the Grinch thing and loathe entirely.
Oh, I have people I loathe. But I only hate one person, and that's my ex-wife. And not about what happened with us. What she's done to our daughter, and what she's threatening to do to our daughter, and what she's threatening to do to my grandson. So kind of hard for me to give a shit and want to help a person when all they do is, she actually, Rosetta, she bragged. She sent me a text and bragged that she was able to sidestep my daughter's restraining order because she had moved jobs again. She was like, haha, I got around it. Like, maybe you should use some goddamn common sense and wonder why your daughter doesn't want to have anything to do with you or her son, my grandson.
Yeah.
So I'm working with certain family members on her side because I've known that family since I was 16. I've known her sisters since they were 12 and 14. I've known her, and the worst thing, Rosetta, actually, I'm going to tell you this one. I know you will understand this. Do you know what I found out? My sister and my ex-sister-in-law told me this about her little brother, Raymond, the one who committed suicide. While she was living with my ex-wife, while he was living with my ex-wife, he actually told her he was feeling suicidal, and she just gave him shit and left him. Do you know what she came back home to find? Him dead. He was he was not even 30 years old. He was just a little boy.
It sucks. And by the way, I brought out Athena for Steffi.
Is that your little
pussy? She always wants to see the kitties.
And happy Halloween, Jedi Bill. What's going on?
Rosetta, what's your little puss's name?
This one's Athena.
Athena. She's pretty. When I
rescued her, they were trying to call her Peaches at the shelter, and no. And so I just started listing off names of powerful women, and the first one she liked, she kept.
She a motorboat?
Yeah.
My cats have such unique personalities. My cat Caramel wants to be cradled when you hold her like a baby. My cat Mocha, he can't stand that. He wants to be over your shoulder.
She'll always have very specific ways that are the only ways she wants to be held because she went through a lot of abuse when she was little.
Yeah, PCAT. I don't talk about my. I mean, I'm comfortable talking about my ex-wife, but I found that out. I only found out about that a few weeks ago. I knew about his death a year ago, but I didn't know she just left him like that. And the thing is, I 100% believe my ex-sister-in-law for two reasons. One, she has never had a reason to lie to me. And two, it is exactly the kind of shit my ex-wife would have said. Everything that I was told was completely believable and within her character.
Some people are just horrible people.
Well, that's why I said I want to get. I'm talking with my sister-in-law, or my ex-sister-in-law, and her family, and basically trying to put together a class action restraining. I don't know how that works. I got to get with a lawyer, but I want to get. She's open to the idea of getting a restraining order for not just her, but for my daughter, my grandson, her nephew, her children, her family, and my family, so we can actually have some legal grounds if she ever contacts us again. I mean, let me put it to you this way. This woman is so horrible that her sister put her through a window.
Well, I mean, technically, one of my brothers did it to the other one, punched him through it, but hey.
Yeah, well, that woman brings out the worst in all of us. She thrives on it. She's just so full of hate and anger and bitterness.
For some reason, people like that don't keep bothering me because they seem to take my threats against them seriously.
The only good thing is I haven't seen her in 10, 12 years. And I've had people be like, why don't you just change your number so she can't text you? And I've been like, well, that time has kind of come and gone. My phone number is tied to so many goddamn things now in my life, in accounts and everything I have. It's, not as easy as it used to be or as convenient as it used to be just changing your number.
No, I still do it a lot because I hate spammers and I don't like anyone to have it.
I've had my wife and I've had the same phone numbers for 15 years now, 16, I think.
Good morning, 47 Yorktown. Good morning, Professor Brady Specs.
Morning, guys. And Steffi, Athena's here.
Hi, Stephanie. Sounds like my sister-in-law. I'm so sorry you have somebody like that. If even half of what I know about my ex is like your sister-in-law, I feel bad for you guys because nobody should go through that. It's not right.
Athena.
How many cats do you have?
Just two.
Just two?
I had three, but Jazzy passed away last year.
Oh, how old was she?
Almost 17.
She lived a good life.
She'd had kidney issues and cancer for a long time when she had a seizure caused by him.
When my daughter, my oldest, my cat Mocha, she stole from the house that she was staying at. My daughter was going through a lot of shit back then and snuck the cat in the house. And of course, my youngest daughter, who had been wanting a kitten forever, was just all in love with it. So, of course we kept it. But this poor thing was barely 2 pounds. and riddled with, fleas. I had to get 2 flea baths and a flea treatment and a flea collar. And when I gave Mocha food, he ate like he had almost never eaten in his life.
Look at the tiny size of her paws compared to most kitties. She's a little thing.
Gizmo's
She's
almost
just a dainty little thing. And then Ornery's getting mad because that's her cuddle spot.
Gizmo's almost as big as a little jealousy.
Ornery, it's okay. I love you too.
Okay, I'm gonna step away and get the coffee now.
It's
all right,
okay,
bud.
Ornery's so like,
Henri,
no, that's where I cuddle you.
So Henri and Athena, huh?
Don't yell at her. She's not gonna go away.
That was like, true. Somebody's not happy. Look at that look.
They don't like sharing attention. They fight over me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could tell considering the fact that
Athena's gloating and Ornery's mad at her.
Yes. I know those meows. I know what those meows are about. That's like, what the hell you doing here? Ooh. Ooh, the
yes,
long
I am
one.
still your human. I am still your human.
Oh, so pretty. What kind of cats are they?
Ornery looks almost tabby, but we know she's at least part Malbengal and Siamese, so she's a weird mix that kind of looks similar by the time you add them all together.
Okay.
Athena is, fuck if anyone knows, but she's got a lot of features that domesticated cats do not, that are lost in domestication. So she's some sort of hybrid wild breed.
Mocha is a Siamese mix, and Caramel is a short-haired tabby.
I love you, Ornery. No, I'm not kicking her off me. She didn't leave. She's laying on my leg with her butt towards Athena.
Just after you said that was basically the fuck you.
Yeah.
That was the fuck you meow.
But the fact that they get this...
Thank you, Rosetta. You've made my day.
The fact that they get this heated,
Right.
be greedy with my attention. Steffi says Robert's backstage.
Yeah, okay, thank you for...
Yes.
Oh, Stephanie, you have an orange tabby. Nice.
There we go. We
Morning,
have
Robert.
Yeah, we used to have an orange tabby, but unfortunately, it kind of met with an unfortunate end.
So, Robert, did you get to witness the cats fighting over attention, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the highlight. That's the highlight.
Ornery is sitting on my hip, just off camera, with her butt towards Athena, nuzzling me, trying to make up with me, while Athena is gloating that she's got my attention.
Man, I had a cat named Simba, and unfortunately, during my divorce, I had to get rid of him. And I was fortunate enough, I asked my boss if I could send out an email because I did not want to put my cat in a shelter. I wanted it to go to a home.
Yeah.
And it did. He did. He got to a good home. Actually, the airman I gave her to would send me pictures from time to time, seeing how he was doing with the other cat. And I was happy to see that, but it kind of broke my heart a few times. I had to actually tell the person, I was like, I'm glad he's got a good home, but please stop sending me the pictures. Otherwise, I'm going to cry and demand him back. He was a pouncer. We used to watch him go outside, and he would come across a mouse or a bird, and he would just do the pouncing on it, and you just see him slowly creeping up, and I'm like, oh, you're fucked. I'd be like literally thinking, oh, this thing is fucked. Because once he had his sights set on something, he almost always got his prize.
Cats are brutal. I still cannot forget the one that I watched out hunting. Okay, it's winter. Cats that are outdoors are hungry, just like everything else. But this was a freaking house cat on a ranch, and I watched it kill a freaking deer and start eating it.
How did it kill a deer?
Jumped it right in the throat and cut open its Adam's apple area.
Hit the
Yeah, just shredded the
carotid
center of the throat.
Hey, Geek Hero Bubba.
It was an element of surprise and really, really fast, and it was down. It was like, oh.
Oh, Geek Hero Bubba, good to see you. I also noticed you've been having some fun with people on Twitter.
He usually does.
Yes,
that's one of my partners in crime right there.
Good morning, Kinjak Ben. Good morning, Geek Hero Bubba.
Geek Hero. We love you all.
Sometimes the conversation he gets into with people is so good, I get involved because I'm like, oh, this is just too good.
Me and him have both dealt with trolls that wouldn't stop obsessing on us from defending each other at times.
Oh, I can believe it.
Oh, Lord.
What?
No, it's just funny when you know.
Okay, Athena, stop looking over at Ornery and gloating.
Rosetta, do you know why we piss people off so much? Geek Hero Bubba, you, me, and others, because we actually use this thing called logic and facts.
Plus, I'm a bitch.
Well, I'm an asshole.
No argument. Did he just say he's an asshole?
Yes, he did. No, we're not going to start with the Dennis Leary song.
To be fair, when it comes to Leary songs, I like Douchebag and Life's Gonna Suck more than Asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to illness, the part of Dennis Leary will be played by Dennis Leary.
Athena, can you share now? Let Ornery come up and say hi. That look was like, what are you? Delusional?
And good morning, Dr. Alex.
Hey, Cap, I'm going to mute and go get some coffee and talk to the wife. I'll be back.
Okay. I am going to have to take a freaking fur remover to my wrist braces. They're getting covered in Athena fur.
Of course. So what's everyone doing this morning? Thank you for joining. Please notice that the channel of the day is Wild Mike. He's going to be doing a stream later. 10 Eastern? No.
This is about what I'm doing this morning. I'm sore and I'm tired and I'm just going to lay here and pet my kitties.
I was planning on still being unconscious right now, but oh well.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not even usually awake to join my streams when I start at like 9 or 10. You come in around noon.
Yeah, normally it's like, but I just went to bed just a few hours ago.
So I'm not the only one who went to bed late and still couldn't sleep, huh?
Yeah. Maybe we found a game that may actually be legit, but it's like there's delay upon delay. But then finally got through all of them and watched enough videos. There's no more excuses. And then it's like, okay, we'll get the money to within a week. Okay, great. That's just dandy. They damn well better deliver and go there.
Tell her what's going on.
Well, I'll tell you right now, we've gone beyond the point where it's like, e-begging and things like that. We're now being threatened with eviction. So
I just have to point out that ever since he mentioned Dennis Leary, or you guys mentioned him, I keep hearing "Life's Gonna Suck" in my head now.
everything is horrible.
Life's gonna suck when you grow up, when you grow up, when you grow up. Life's gonna suck when you grow up. It sucks pretty bad right now.
Yeah, hey, life sucks. Wear a helmet. Okay.
I mean, the part where he literally tells the kid you're going to be hooked on drugs and you're going to have to shoot a nun and stuff like that. I mean, yeah.
Now it is traditional Irish folk song. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Irish ballad.
Yeah, the Irish. We come over to here and they take all our land. They cut off our heads and they gouge out our eyes.
I was taking the Lear approach. I was thinking, chopping up the family and killing them. Yeah. What you
Drink and we fight and we and drink. We have no.
She cut her baby brother in two. Rickety-tickety-tin. She cut the baby brother in two and served him up as an Irish stew.
Of course.
And invited the neighbors in. Ornery is still sitting there glaring at Athena.
Of course.
Why am I not surprised?
She does not like Athena up here in her spot, does she?
Well, snooze you lose.
And Athena's just like, I got here first. I'm getting attention.
Go ahead, Kinjack Ben.
Good kitty.
I don't know. Anyhow, let's see here. So far, it's been a interesting Halloween.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to always have cats on Halloween, right? They're not black, but they'll work, right?
Yeah.
Cats work. Yes.
Cats work very little. That's why they domesticated themselves to make us their servants.
Oh yeah, no, they're just their own enlightened self-interest. They stick around. That and they know they can't take us. So.
They could take most people if they actually tried.
That and then you have problems when they do that. But for the most part, they're
it is interesting because cats are the only species that literally domesticated themselves, and they'll just literally just pick humans and climb into their homes and not want to leave.
Yeah.
They just look at you and go, "You belong to me now." You're funny little critters. Yes, you are.
So, anyhow, this is wow. I can't believe it's.
I relate. Believe me, we're almost there ourselves. If this doesn't work out, there, right? So we're having to break Gibbs' first rule. We are involving lawyers. So it's another case of I wish we had known about this, tactic 4 years ago.
Staff is a generous term, Steffi. Cats have their slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you two stop firing at each other.
Yes, we are excited.
I don't know if I'd call it excited. somewhat anxious, and not in a good way. Kind of like, in anticipation of an oncoming train wreck. Okay, let's see how they wrap this crap up. Now, I'm pleasantly surprised by Prodigy so far, although they still got a little sticking thing of why is a character that the designers clearly set up as a Talaxian, got the mohawk, the spots on the side, the mutton chop, and they calling him a Tellarite. I mean, I have seen a decent theory of how there could be a Tellarite out there, but the missing thing is why are we calling him a Tellarite? He's clearly Talaxian.
No.
This is Neelix's chubby little cousin, okay?
Yes. No, see, there's a difference between Doctor Who and
Dr. Karen.
his Doctor series. Mm-hmm. So, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For me, Doctor Who ended with the Husbands of River song.
And for me, I was never a Doctor Who girl, so hey.
And no,
hallucination. Capaldi is still regenerating in the TARDIS. Okay? He's having a nightmare. Down to the last temptation of the Doctor.
Okay, Athena, you gotta move because my arm's going numb underneath you. She's like, I don't care.
That's your problem.
Let me check this real quick. Come on. Really? Why are you going slow now? Piece of shit. Okay. Well, while I'm doing that.
What? What?
You missed it yesterday.
What?
On the Jump Gators chat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. An asshole was coming in there over and over again. Yeah. Coming out with
oh, God.
one letter.
Yeah, trying to get around the algorithm and certain words just automatically blocked. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's looking like this is going to be, as I thought, the shit show. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Come on.